think I'm live. Hopefully it stays this way. Give it a couple minutes yet. I'm early. Say hi when you hop on. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tina. Hopefully it'll stay on tonight. Thank you for sharing, Tina. I have two little projects to show you tonight. All about Easter since it's only a couple days away. Get about a minute yet, then we're going to get started. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get started. Hello, my name is Deb Lee. Hi, I'm coming to you from my studio, the Stampin' Hut. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Hi, Ann. Hi, Becky. Yes, Ann. I am gonna have my kids here. Thank you for sharing, Becky. Okay, we're gonna get started. I have two cute little projects for you for Easter since it's only a couple days away. I've been a demonstrator for almost 20 years. Actually, May 4th will be 20 years. And I took a month off when Stampin' Up did their brackets or whatever. I don't even know what they call it. But anyway, that was back a couple years ago, and I stopped and then rejoined right away. So I say I took a month off. Okay. So anyway, if you're not working with a current demonstrator and would like to have a copy of the catalogs, they're only good until the end of April. But I received my new one yesterday, but I can't show you what's inside. And as soon as I get my copies, if you need a copy, let me know. I will be glad to send you one. And like I said, these two are only good till the end of April. And we have our retirement list out. So if there's anything you want, you need to order before April 9th, I think, or April 2nd. Not sure what the date was. So you want to make sure you grab what you want, because once, and there has been some stuff already sold out. So anything you want, you need to order now. And you can go to my website, debbleehigh.stampinup.net, place your order, and I will get a notification, and I will put your name in a drawing for some goodies. So, any questions, you can email me too at dkl333@comcast.net. All right, we're going to get busy. This is the first project I am going to show you how to do. It's a very simple Easter basket. I have peanut butter cups in, and like I said, it's using 6x6 designer series paper. This is one of our paper packs of the color group, and they are actually retiring them and bringing out a different patterns. Okay, so I thought I'd use up this paper because I tend not to. What you're going to do is, on your 6x6 paper, you decide which side you want. I'm going to use this side, and you're going to score it at 2, at 4. You're going to turn it, score it at 2 and 4. That's it. And then you're going to take your scissors, but first we're going to fold it on the score lines. I am not using the bone folder because it's a DSP, and you can just more or less give it a good crease with your fingers, okay? And then you're going to cut up to the score line here on this one and this one, and then on the other side. So we're going to cut up to that first score line on both sides. This is a quick and easy project that you could use up your DSP. You can also use your cardstock too. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in our retired quarter rounder punch. And I am going to fold the middle flap in. Okay. And I'm going to lay it in my rounder here because I wanted to round the corners. I went ahead and cut, I think, everything out that I need, except for I wanted to show you how I made these baskets. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, so you're gonna put the corners up this way, okay? But before you do that, I took a 3/4 inch by 7. You can do 8.5. I'm gonna, and I already stamp Happy Easter on there. Okay. And you're gonna put glue on the ends here. Or you can use your tear and tape, whichever you want. But I'm gonna put that right about there. I'm gonna hold that in place for a little bit. We're gonna turn it over here. Put some glue here. Whoop. Wrong side. on this side. I'm going to put that right about there. I got glue on my fingers. Okay. Then you're going to take and put these up like this. And how I kept that together, I used a stapler to staple them together because my bunny will cover that. Okay. And there you have your little cute little basket. You could put grass in there and before you put your candy in. I went ahead and the stamp set I am using is the Easter Bunny. I stamped this on crumb cake in Early Espresso and I punched it out with the punch that goes with it. This one is retiring, so but it's a keeper. So I don't think I'll be selling it because I like it. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to go here and it's going to cover that staple that you put in there. Okay, but instead of just putting it on there, I'm going to take my Flirty Flamingo and I'm going to add some pinkish here. And then I am going to take, let me get my color, my watercolor pencils. I'm taking the white and I'm going to just take the white and do the tail. Okay. And right underneath his eye and then his belly. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. And then we're going to do some white. And then the tail. Okay. Now you could take, if you have a small scallop. Hi, Miss Talk a Lot. How you doing? Yes, it is so easy to make. Yes. So then I am going to pop him up with dimensionals on here. And I must have put him away. Well, let me see if I can find any. I have them on order. Here we go. I'll put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One for each side. And we're going to put that right there. I've got to come on the other side. And do the same thing. Okay, put that away. And we're going to get some and we have a cute little basket. And you see I have this one a little smaller than this one. This is more open. It all depends how tight you make your overlaps on the sides. Okay, so and you can use any paper, any size to make them. Okay, the next one I'm making is not my idea. This is from Angie Judo. I think that's her name. The Chicken Scratch website. She made this out of the contour dies. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And I'm using a different color, and I'm using Berry Burst. And you're going to need a 5x5 piece of cardstock to match your designer series paper. Okay, so I am going to hold this. Oh, I guess you want the measurements, right? I'll get that for you. I'm ahead of myself. Okay, get my score pad so I can show you. Okay, so you're going to score it at 1 and 4. Okay, so you're going to score it at 1 and 4. You're going to turn it and score it at 2 and 3. Okay, so it's 1 and 4, 2 and 3. And it's a 5x5. Okay, then you're going to take on your short, long, well, I can't say long size, it's a square. On the side where you scored the skinnier score mark here, that would be where you scored it 1 and 4. Okay, you're going to cut up to that score line, and I'm going to just take a little bit of wedge out. Okay, going to turn it over and do the other side. Okay, now we're going to glue it together. Now you can use your tear and tape, or I use just my liquid glue. It's up to you. And what I did was, let me bring it up here. Instead of having this flap on the inside, okay, I took and laid it on the one side, on the outside of it. Then this one's going to cover it up. That way inside you don't see any of that tab, okay? So we're going to put some glue on this tab here. And we're going to bring that up to there. Okay. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put some glue. I need to cut that off a little bit. We're going to put glue on this tab. And that's going to go over that other. I'm going to just hold it in place a minute. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing over here. And I want to make sure I keep the tab that, yep, I do. Okay. That's going to go up here. I want to make sure I have the same tab coming to the back. And I don't. Oh well. It'll get covered up. And then we're going to put some glue on this one. And we're going to fold it over. Like so. Okay. Got our box. Then you're going to need, let me get the dies, the scallop contour dies, and you're going to need the next to the big one, so it would be the second and third from the outside, okay? Or from the center, it would be the third and fourth. This one will be your clear or your regular cardstock, and you need 2 of those, okay? And if you don't have them, you can make just rectangles. They would be about 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay. And you would need 2 of those. Then you would need your other scallop in your DSP. And I am using the Glorious Gingham. Okay. And that's going to go on this side. Instead of using this one, I'm using this side because I use the small gingham on this one. So I'm going to use the bigger one on here. Okay. So that's those. That is going to be your front and back. So I am going to glue these down a while. Okay. So that's your front and back. Then you need a piece of Berry Burst or whatever cardstock you use. 8, and I used a 1/2 inch. You can make it as wide as you want, but this is a 1/2 inch by 8. Okay. And then instead of cutting another piece of paper, this is 6 by 1/4. And I'm just going to put that right in the center there. Okay. So we're just going to put some glue down the center. And we're going to put roughly in the middle of this piece here. Okay. Then you need 2 pieces of your Designer Series paper for the sides of the box. And they are actually 3/4 by 1 3/4. And they're going to go on the outside of the box on the ends. So we're going to put them on there. And then we're ready to put it together. Okay. So we're going to put glue on his part. And we're going to put that over. And we're going to lay this down on in the center of the paper, roughly. Even make sure it's straight. I'm going to hold that for a second. Before we put the back on, we're going to put the handle on. Okay. Well, you know, that would make a cute little desk with Post-it notes in. Now that I'm looking at it, it was box would need to be a little bit bigger unless you had, oh, there. Nope. They would be too heavy. Forget that. Okay. So we got that on. Now, I am going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to curve this a little. Okay. They are going to go on the inside of the box like so. Okay. But I want to put a hole for a brad. So let me get my foam mat here. And I'm going to put a hole. This one ain't quite in the middle, but it's going to have to do. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. Then I'm going to come over here and kind of make a mark where I want to put my brad. Now, if you have a punch, you could use a hole punch. I'm just using my poker for my take your pick tool. And then I need this one over here. And I'm doing the same thing. Just making a hole. Probably be quicker with a hole punch. And then I'm using our black and white round and square brads. And I'm going to take 2 square white ones. And I'm going to put it through the hole I made, hopefully. I had trouble earlier when I first made it. The hole wasn't big enough. So let me put this in here again. There you go. Then we're going to take the handle and put it through the hole that you punched. We're going to flatten the brad. And we're going to come over here and do the same thing. Lay down, Remy. He's up. Yep. I knew he would soon bark. Yeah, you're right. Miss Talk a lot. It does. I enjoy doing the colored pencils. Okay. So we got the handle on and the brads. Okay. So now it's time for the back. Put glue on here. Okay. And then we're going to lay this on. And I am going to bring it down because I want it to sit. And it looks about right. And we're just going to push it down with my hand. Okay. So now we're going to do the front. I already went ahead and stamped the eggs and colored them. Wait a second, my dog wants up on the couch. Lay down. I don't know if he's going to stop barking, but we'll see. Okay. I went ahead and I cut the bunny out because it's no punch. I had the fussy cut. But I wanted to show you how I did the carrot. The carrot is separate, has a stamp in the set, okay? And I fussy cut it out. I collared it. But what I did was I took our X-Acto knife that's to the pick your this tool, okay? And I brought in my foam mat. I laid it down, and I just went where I wanted it. And with that being a foam mat, it cut it like butter, let me tell you. So I cut there and under the arms. But before I do that, I'm going to bring in my white pencil again. And I'm going to color his belly. to give it a little more depth, dimension. Okay, and then our flirty flamingo for the ears. Whoops. Okay, and then I have my bubblegum bath, and I'm going to do the paws. Now, I could have stamped him in Early Espresso, but he is in Remy in black, the Memento black. So since I cut that out, I can slide this carrot under his, like he's holding it. Okay, so I'm going to put dimensionals on him for the front. I'll put him about right there. And then the eggs just get glued down. Put the lid on them before I have them all over the floor. That's going to go there. Okay. And then I need my Happy Easter. And I'm going to stamp that in Memento black. And I just have a piece of basic white scrap. And I'm going to just stamp that down there because I am going to trim it a little. Remy. Remy. I'm going to tell you, he wants me to sit. Remy. He wants me to sit with him. As soon as I'm done here, if he was in his cage, I would sit down on the couch and he was right beside me. And then I am going to cut this in half. Like so. And then we're going to just glue this on there. Now, this you could put a gift card in if you wanted to. It would have to sit this way, I think. And then to finish out my candy, I'll put some in there. And we have our cute little basket. Thank you. So there's that one. And there's these. I will post these on my Facebook Live, along with the cards that I had trouble with on Friday. So, but that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Remy. On the edges of what, Miss Talkalot? I only use the colored pencils here in the middle and on the paws. And then I use the marker for in the ear. Is that, do you mean on the edges of the bunny? No, I didn't use any pencils. I'll show you. But that is it. So I hope you enjoyed my cute little Easter baskets. and candy holder. Thanks for Chicken Scratch for showing me this. It was a cute little idea. So, and not doesn't take long to make. Thank you, Linda. So, Friday, I will be back on Friday at 8 o'clock. Maybe. It might not be. I will let you know. I'll put a note on YouTube. I don't know how to do it on YouTube unless I'll have to check that out. But check my business page, The Stampin' Hut, on Facebook. I will post it on there if I'm not going to be live. How's that? So, but like I said, if you're not working with a current demonstrator and you'd like to have a copy of the new catalog, let me know. I will mail them to you. Just let me know. Message me. The eggs I did with markers. I colored them in markers. I didn't use the colored pencils. And the carrot was done with markers. Or Stampin' Right markers. Okay, I think that's it. If you'd like a copy of the new catalog, let me know. I will, when I get them, I will see that you get one. Just email me. At dkl333@comcast.net. Or send me a message on Facebook. Leave a message on here. I get, when somebody comments, I get oh, you know what, Miss Talker? I thought that said edges and not eggs. I'm sorry. I need my eyes checked. But no, they were our Stampin' Right markers. After I went back and looked, it says eggs. Alrighty. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you back here hopefully on Friday. I'll talk to you